Yo, we back.
Who are you talking to like that?
The people.
You have to clap at them and do all of that?
The people.
Girl.
Yeah, I think our data tells us that people are watching us late at night or early in the morning, so I'm just trying to make sure they're awake.
So one more time, what'd you say?
Yo, we back.
Right. Okay.
Latest episode of Burnt Biscuits and
Cold eggs.
this is my wife, my partner in crime, my sidekick, and my muse,
Okay.
Tanisha.
Perfect.
I love that.
And we're doing tonight.
Yeah, so Bernard Godeau, Ebony Godeau,
Lauren.
my everything, my
Yes.
everything.
Some great friends of
now you're
ours
everything.
Yeah,
The Goodos.
have joined us this evening.
Yeah, we're happy. I mean, y'all know we try to keep the couch fresh, right? Sometimes it's people we don't know. Sometimes it's people we just met. Sometimes it's people we don't like. But these are
My
actually
man.
real, true, good friends. And so, let's get into it.
So, on this week's episode of Burnt Biscuits and Cold Eggs, we are fortunate to have some really good friends join us.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
You say really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
I say really good new friends. And the new part of it is what's like, for me, I'm an introverted extrovert, y'all. And
That's a lie.
y'all see the extrovert side, but my wife will tell you, like, I am an outgoing person who doesn't really like people.
Okay,
And so
that's
so
kind of
one
true.
of the
That's kind of true.
one of the biggest transitions of marriage was merging friend groups.
Merging friend groups. Okay, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
My wife had a lot of friends I didn't like. I'm just playing. Hopefully
No,
they're
you're
watching.
not playing though. That's the
You're
thing
right,
about
that's
it.
it. I know.
It's no sense in you.
I
Don't
know.
sugarcoat it. It
Yeah,
is what
don't
it
like
is.
this. But what's interesting is I think at this stage in life, new friends is that real friends are few and far in between. And I think tonight, we're fortunate to have, and it's funny because like we both inherited people in the marriage, right? That's part of
Yeah.
what happens. She brings some friends, you bring some friends, y'all leave some people behind.
Yeah.
But it's always like, and then you have to either, well, for me, some I accepted,
Right.
some I rejected.
That's right.
True.
True.
But I think Bernard and Ebony,
Which happened to be our guest that we still haven't introduced yet.
that's why we're gonna do the intro. We'll do the intro later. But I had to set it up.
No, I'm,
like, while they're
I'm
here.
giving you a hard time.
Because I mean, the couch is an open couch, right?
It is.
Sometimes we've had friends.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have people we didn't really know until they sat down.
True.
But I think tonight we actually have friends.
We do.
Um,
Yes, we've been fortunate to spend time with them. We've laughed, we've joked, we've shared some really fun moments together. So yes, I would say
yeah. So thank
some
you.
good friends. So
Thank you.
so what you're thanking me for a good.
You brought some winners to the
Okay,
table.
gotcha. Well, I'll take it. I will take whatever win I can get.
Your record's still below 500.
You know
on
what?
friends.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? So introduce our
Yeah.
guest.
So tonight, Bernard and Ebony. It's
Godeau.
Godeau. I was gonna say because as a person whose last name is Ahmed Islam, my name has been getting mispronounced my whole life.
Chop
So
it all up.
I'm
Do people
very-
typically chop up your name?
All the
when
time.
do they
All the
really?
time.
I think
Yeah.
I dressed up your last name.
But she in her way, she thinks she's dressed it up. I'll give you that. You do think that, but it was pretty good.
She put a little
It was
accent
pretty
on the
good,
E.
but I took it.
Okay.
I took it.
Okay.
So growing up, the last name has always been pronounced Godeau. Godeau.
Godeau.
But
Okay.
the emphasis on the first
Good.
part. Good.
Got it.
Godeau.
Godeau.
And then when Ebony and I,
Baby, she got
started
fancy with it, and
dating.
it started
I love
rolling
it.
off her tongue. What is
So
it,
she-
Ebony? What is it?
Warrington Bernard Godeau.
Godeau.
the
Godeau.
third,
Don't you
yeah.
love that though? That's
I do.
it's sexy.
It is.
I love
It is.
it.
Esquire.
It is.
That's why. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's interesting because when I do work internationally, they do pronounce it like that.
Do they really?
Godeau. Yeah. But in the Louisiana,
That's like when I get
pronunciation is
in
different.
the Uber with the Muslim Uber drivers and they keep calling me Ahmed.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Same thing.
Wow. So yes, we have Ebony and Bernard joining us this evening.
Thanks for
we
having
appreciate you guys joining us on the podcast.
I'm curious. I have a question though.
You
Is
have
it
to know it's about to be some
is it Ebony and Bernard or Bernard and Ebony? Is it T and Ahmed? Or Ahmed and T?
It's the Godeaus and it's the Islams.
There you
I don't
go.
think it necessarily has to be.
I was just curious.
Well, growing up, so that's interesting you raised that. Well, first off, let me back up because you mentioned about friends, and I'm kind of like you. In fact, we just talked about this a couple of days ago. She'll say, "I don't like many people." Now, I socialize with a lot of people, but as far as friends, she's probably right. I don't have a lot of friends.
That you
So
like
that's
hang
fine.
out with
Yeah,
and spend
yeah,
time
that's
with.
just fine,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Because
We
it's
have,
kind
to
of like
be able to, we have to be able to
association.
play that game based on what we do for a living. You know what I
Right.
mean? But it's like it's like the people that know I have a circle, and
Yeah.
there's people that are in my circle.
Exactly.
And the number inside very, very small.
That's
I like
exactly
that.
the same way with me.
I like
Same
that.
way with me. And we did go through that process of merging friends and sorting out friends and all that stuff too. But back to your question about Ebony and Bernard, or Bernard and Ebony. So growing up now, age-wise, there is a bit of a gap between us.
Okay,
But
so
when
what's the gap? What's the gap?
So
How?
I'm 53. I'll be 54 in February.
I'm
Hold on,
44, almost.
you look by. I thought you were younger than me.
He has a really good. So he has Ebony. So he has a really good skincare regimen, and he drinks a
Well-
lot of water.
Well, hold on, what's up? What's
I
up?
keep him young. I keep
What's
him
up
young.
on my regimen?
Okay, first of all, are you trying to tell me that since we've been together, not even married, that I have not taken care of you and
No,
your
you
skin?
got me one of the little brush things.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. There you
yeah,
go.
He's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
don't
There you go.
even.
But as y'all know,
Here we
I
go.
don't have a sink anymore.
You know what?
Well,
She has both sinks? Is it two sinks in the
She
back?
got
It is, it's
90.
true
She got
thing.
90% of the sink. It started 50-50 for about 2
What
weeks.
does
Now
he
it's
need?
90-10.
What
Yeah,
does he
that's the
need
way
with a half
it
of a
goes.
sink? It's
I
nothing
mean,
that
you don't need it.
Exactly.
You don't need it.
That's why, you know what though? That's why men have that 3-in-1, the body wash. The
Yeah,
shampoo.
that's right.
That's why we had a 3-in-1 because we don't have no room on the sink.
exactly. But
First
then
of
they'll
all-
take that too, you know. But
Right.
Don't,
This
don't.
makes me feel
You
good
have,
when you
you
go and it
have a
smells
whole
good.
bathroom to yourself. You have you have two closets to yourself.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
Do y'all live in
What
the
is
same
the
house?
truth?
Wait a minute. Do y'all live in the same house?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so how is this a difference?
I don't know how she
Bernard,
comes up
our
with
master,
this.
well, not master, our main bedroom,
has two closets, two separate
right,
closets,
and two sinks.
and two sinks.
Are the sinks
am I
side by
not,
side?
No, they're not
I'm
side
not
by
even
side.
in there. I'm not
No,
even in
so-
That's what I need.
Okay, so here, no, it's not side by side. There is a middle area
Like
of
an L
shelf,
shape.
like
Right,
an
that's
L
what I'm
shape,
saying. Oh yeah.
which all of her stuff goes from my sink
she
all
has-
across
but
the
there-
L
but
shape
there's a-
and into her sink too.
Oh, it's too. It's,
In
Okay.
all fairness,
I see. I'm not the only one married to Mother Russia.
No. And the closet, there are two closets. We used to have his and her closets downstairs. Now, I have a closet that I've always used. She moved all of her clothes out of that one closet and took an entire bedroom upstairs and converted that into her closet. So she has
At
a
least she
bedroom
converted a room. My
size
wife converted a hallway.
closet.
We have a full length hallway
Okay,
that
that's
has been
dedicated
converted.
to. Okay.
Okay, because there's
women
not
have
enough-
more stuff.
Exactly.
We just do. As girls, we need stuff. We
That's
need
cool.
room. We need
Okay,
space.
I'm not
We need
complaining
to
about it.
respect
I'm just
that.
trying to be accurate with it. I mean,
But the truth of the
respect
matter
that.
is, I'm not down there anymore.
no, you
And
don't
it's all to you.
you don't have your clothes down there. I mean,
Well, that
you know,
don't change with age, because I know there's an age gap on your side. Me and her about the same age. It don't
It
change.
doesn't
Matter of
change,
fact,
yeah,
they get
no.
more stuff.
We are an
You know
official
what?
May
That's the
December
one thing.
relationship.
It's interesting. I got to ask you if you experienced this. It's interesting because this shifted
Here we go.
from when we were dating and when we got married.
it's about to be a lie.
When no, like my wife, part of you assess things, right? 'Cause you just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
know what you're getting into.
Oh,
Right.
And
I already
so
know where this is going.
when we were dating, I was like, you know what? She not really a shopper. Like she get a little things here every once in a while, but she not really a shopper. Then we got
Let a
married.
man get you in trouble.
Then we got married.
Yeah.
And them Amazon boxes
Oh,
coming.
yeah, daily.
You know,
Just like
she on the
Mr.
phone.
Godeau.
Every time I look on the phone, just it's a dress, it's some shoes.
Yeah.
Baby, you like this?
Mr. Godot.
And but that's
Don't
That's
get
not gonna let her walk me down that
Exactly.
path.
What?
But no, I know your wife. I know your wife is shopping.
Let him.
I know she a shopper.
Let him. And tell
I
you
got
should do
no.
that.
But the thing
Do
about
not-
it
do
is,
not-
Misha ain't gonna do that.
but the thing about it is, you all want your women to look really nice,
Right.
and
There's
because
a cost.
we're a reflection of them when we
I'm
go
not,
out.
but
Oh
I'm
my
not-
goodness.
I'm not disputing
Oh my
that.
goodness.
All I'm
My
saying.
husband chest be all I hear.
Exactly.
When we go out because
Yeah.
he's
That
so
arm candy that's on his arm.
When
Exactly.
people say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're so
That's
pretty,"
true. That's true.
his chest get be out here,
That's
be
true.
bigger than my breast.
That's
Be
true.
Exactly.
out here. So,
But
you know, there's a cost to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had to learn to think
It's a
of it
cost.
differently, actually. But before I get into that, when we were dating, I did.
When we were dating?
Yeah, she did not try to pretend that she wasn't a shopper. We,
Oh, no.
we
Oh,
went
she let it
through-
be known.
No.
No, she let it be known up front.
Well,
And we-
now,
Because you know,
now-
shopping like food is a love language.
Okay, so let's be clear. Let's be very, very clear. It wasn't that we were not in the same household.
Everything was obviously going to your PO box.
Yeah, you just didn't know. And so now that we're under the same roof, it's a lot more
But you-
apparent.
Wait.
so you were not
Wait.
hiding anything.
Yeah, he just
Nah, but
wasn't
she
aware.
would
aware.
like, but she would like. So here's the other thing. Like, I mean, interestingly enough, Tanisha lived when we were dating what I considered far.
Oh, it is
North
still
side of
far.
Houston.
It's
That's just
still
far, right?
considered far.
And so I never went over there.
Yeah.
She would always come to my house.
Okay.
And so it's like, I think in terms of making it like you're not a shopper, right? She kept about the same 14 outfits in heavy rotation. So I was
yeah.
like, okay, she dressed nice, but she
The
ain't
same 14 outfits
She
in heavy
coming-
rotation. Now you know they don't even. you know what?
Please
You
do
know
not make me
what? Are you serious?
I understand.
But
I
then-
understand.
But
I
you
understand.
tell the story.
I get it. I get it. I
How
get it.
did you identify 14?
He was
Exactly.
observing. He was observing.
Observant.
I get it.
And then I went to the
Please do not
house.
indulge.
Well,
I went to
Yeah,
her
I
house
gotta-
the
I
first
gotta
time. I was like,
stand
where
up
all
for
this
my
shit
boy.
come from?
So that was a shop. Yeah.
And then
It was
when
a
we
shop.
and then when we moved in
So she had
together.
16 outfits and you was
No, it was way more than 14. But then when we moved in together, I realized that it was also shit that had been in storage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So
yeah.
we went
So
from
just
that's true.
14 to the hall closet.
Yeah.
But I'm just
No.
saying. But to
Well-
your point though, I mean, we definitely want our wives to look. It's just, you know what I think it's like it's something about them Amazon boxes. Like I feel like something's wrong. I feel like I've been robbed when I come home and there's not a box on the porch.
Well,
Okay, so let's.
Well,
We don't have to go
well,
into it.
Mr.
I
Goodell, you
won't go
have
into
to
it.
admit,
I
you
won't
have
go
to
into
admit,
it.
since COVID, during the height of COVID and we were all home,
'Cause Amazon
we
just
were
kept
doing
delivering.
No. I actually cleaned out my closet upstairs, and then I've been very slow to replenish.
yeah.
Is that true?
There has been great improvement. I will say that because there used to be a regular flow of Amazon, but it's not as
I think
prominent
the
anymore.
shift has
Oh well,
been
maybe
to
she gave
in-house.
maybe she gave it to
buying
my wife.
stuff.
Yes.
Well, I've been
Showing up
buying
here.
stuff for in the house. I've been
Well, that's
modeling.
true. Her focus has shifted. She used to buy stuff really that she enjoyed, clothes and a lot of stuff like that. Now it's shifted. She buys things that
She
can
just dressed in
contribute
the
to
house
the house.
instead of
She dresses
herself.
the house. Now it still costs money,
Yeah.
and it still comes in regularly. It's just shifted now for
By the way,
from what it used to be.
Ed, we need your help because we decided we're gonna have a massive Christmas tree.
He
here.
decided that he
Oh,
wants a New York Christmas
really?
tree to touch the ceiling.
Oh, I love Christmas. Oh,
But I want,
Yeah.
but I want the black version of a big ass Christmas tree.
oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Listen,
You could do
say
that.
less. Say
You could
less.
do that.
Let's do the
Yeah.
Christmas
We
We're
can
tree.
do
gonna
that.
have table runners and all of that.
Oh, I
shit.
love it.
Yeah, she goes all out. She does a great
Monograms,
job.
napkins.
She does a
Let's
great
do
job.
it.
She
Oh,
really
we gotta
does.
get
No,
you a
I saw- I've
custom
seen your little
monogram.
work.
Custom
Yeah.
monogram.
Oh,
But
I
we
love
don't.
it.
yeah,
I
we
love
don't-
it.
But we don't.
This
we
is
don't,
the stuff
but
I
we don't
dream.
need no
See-
letters on the napkins and all
See,
that.
that's
That's the
what
monogram
monogram.
stuff.
We're gonna
Oh, that's
monogram.
It's a
monogram.
monogram. It's a letter.
Oh,
you
my
just
bad.
say-
Yeah,
Monograms are
I have
letters.
it on my dress shirts. A few of them.
This man, he's
She'll design you your own customized.
Can we just put the burnt
Monogram.
biscuits and cold eggs logo on the napkins?
No. That's a no. That's a no.
maybe on cocktail napkins if you have drinks for your guests.
That's what I'm saying.
You could do that. But
Yes, not on
but
mine.
we're not gonna put it on the table.
Exactly.
What we gonna put? So, what's our monogram gonna be? Just the I. Need a logo.
Well, you need gonna have her first name, your first name, and then
But
That goes back to that
but-
name
but-
thing again.
But see, I want the black people version.
And what is that?
I don't know.
What's
We
the-
about
well-
to create it.
Well, we'll create it.
Nicknames.
Or you could just have like an ism
TNA.
or some word that you guys use as a family word, a family like I did one and their family is just blessed. So blessed everything.
Okay.
So blessed. So simple stuff like that. It depends. It all depends on what you want to do.
Like our family word would be like cussing.
Sheniggery.
Let me see if that could go on.
Exactly.
A lot of letters.
Exactly. That's what would be on
Right.
for the family.
Let's spell that right.
No. So
No, we should get. Can you order napkins with like a little permanent ketchup stain on it?
Oh no.
No.
Just highlights
No,
the
you
imperfection
cannot.
that exists.
No,
Lipstick
no.
stain right there on the napkin.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, but I'm so excited about Christmas. I'm here for that.
Yes.
I'm literally
She
decorating
does
right
a
now.
great job.
Have you already started? Like you haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving. You've already started.
Well,
for Christmas?
Thanksgiving doesn't matter in our house. It really doesn't.
Whoa, hey,
No, it
The
does
food
matter.
matters.
Yeah, now that's
The
my favorite
food matters.
holiday.
Wait,
I'm saying, y'all
wait,
from
The
Louisiana. How
food
y'all
matters.
say
The
Thanksgiving
food
don't
matters,
matter?
but the decor, no. I
Because
actually,
you know why?
I can't wait to hear this.
Because I mean, you gotta think about it. For Black people, right? If you think about celebrating the decor of Thanksgiving, is pumpkins.
Right.
It's. I mean, we
Yeah.
wasn't there.
That makes me really nervous. Could you not do that, please?
It was,
Well,
it was,
listen,
it was a
I'm
Native
with you
American. It
on
was the
that.
Native Americans and the Pilgrims.
oh, well,
Yeah, right.
I'm here with you on that.
As a man who grew up on pumpkin pie,
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Exactly.
Well, I'll put it like this.
Ebony, what does well
Today,
mean?
one of my
I
sons.
was gonna say
Today-
that.
Get
I
our
was gonna
thoughts
say
together.
that there were some Africans before the Nina and the Pinta and the
But
Santa
what-
Maria.
But were they invited to dinner?
I
They were
don't know.
cooking
I
in the
was.
back. I don't know.
Were they cooking in the?
I'm just asking the
Listen,
question.
listen.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think about
Yeah.
the only Black person I've ever seen in a Thanksgiving scene was Franklin on Charlie Brown.
See, exactly.
Well,
You see,
Y'all remember Franklin?
I remember Franklin.
Okay, I was not
I remember
expecting
Franklin.
that.
I remember Franklin very well.
It wasn't. I'm just saying. I've never seen.
What?
I've seen Native Americans. I've seen the Pilgrims.
But I think you have a point. There's
But-
nothing ever that's
but-
ever been with that decor that really
But-
tried to broaden
How do you
it
make
to
like
African Americans.
if Thanksgiving and Kwanzaa had a baby? What would it look like?
Thanksgiving or Christmas and Kwanzaa?
No, Thanksgiving and Kwanzaa.
Thanksgiving and
I know what
Kwanzaa.
Christmas and Kwanzaa looks
So
like.
it would be all of those. What are the names of Kwanzaa?
each day.
yeah,
Yeah, so we could put them on napkins
in a Thanksgiving thing though.
in a Thanksgiving thing.
Let's say no. That's
Look, I'm just
not
trying to
what we're
do
going
it.
to
I'm
do.
just trying to do it.
No,
I'm trying to
we're not.
imagine
Yeah, she's trying to go
this
there with
mess.
it, but,
This mess.
I'm married.
Exactly what it would be.
I am married to Scrooge, y'all.
No,
So you don't
to
like
go
Christmas?
No, I love, but what I'm not going to do is have.
She don't like my little made up holidays.
Okay. So you want Kwanzaa?
He
Nah,
just.
I mean,
talking.
look, I'm a creative, right? So I'm always just trying to figure out. Like I promise you, if we found a way to create a Thanksgiving Kwanzaa T-shirt, we can sell it.
Well, how about this? So we'll
I'm
come
playing.
up. We'll come up.
I'm
Well,
playing.
for
We're not
Christmas, we'll come
we're
up
not
with
gonna
a
do that.
theme. You could come. You could be creative in your theme.
Yeah.
Like I was just talking to some girlfriends, and we were trying to come up with themes for Christmas. My thing is nutcrackers, and so we were talking about like the three wise men.
Yeah.
One of them was a black guy.
Was black, yeah.
Balthazar.
Well, it
So-
depends on who house you're at in the
Right.
nativity scene. Because
Facts,
I've
facts.
seen some all white nativity scenes.
I've
which-
seen
Exactly.
it too.
Which, as a kid that grew up with the dad that was a little militant, I used to question it at these people's house. And they
Right.
used to ask me to leave.
Listen.
Yeah. No,
I'm with you on that.
same
I'm
way,
with you on
same
that.
way.
But so we could collect black angels. We
You
could
know,
collect
you
the
know,
black
you know what I would like to do.
Kingsmen. What?
I would like to do an all black nativity scene on my yard.
So I was
Ooh,
just at the
and
store
do it.
looking for that.
And
actually.
do it.
Yeah.
And do it. I
They
have
have-
an
they
all
have
black
them now.
nativity scene for the coffee table, but I'm not seeing one for the yard. But as you should. You
This
should have
man said that he wanted a 7-foot tall
Black Santa
black
Claus.
Santa Claus out in the. That's what we're not going to do.
that. Okay.
We're not doing that.
Well, I'm not
we're
mad
not.
at that. I'm really
But
not.
I am. So
I
see,
have 6 foot tall black nutcrackers. So why can't he have a 6 foot tall?
Well,
Black
and
Santa.
those black nutcrackers are brown skin. I mean, they're not.
Can we say nutcrackers on the podcast?
Really. Okay, so we've nixed the idea of
That's the answer.
that's not happening.
It's a no.
We're not putting
Okay.
Kwanzaa on
Hold
that.
on. In the spirit of Amazon boxes, if a big ass Amazon box with my names comes in, I promise you that
Mind your
Santa is
business.
in there.
Mind your business.
Yeah.
Santa is in there, and I'm gonna blow him up at night
Right.
when you sleep.
Now,
This
see,
is so terrible.
so I don't like the blow ups though. I don't like them.
But the blow up is so gangster because in this
It's not
neighborhood.
So what is it made of?
So my nutcrackers, a resin or whatever they're made of.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're
solid.
They're
That's solid.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh
Solid,
yes,
yeah.
y'all. Yes,
And
y'all.
they're decorated and painted.
But see, that's
and
what
they're
see,
beautiful.
but y'all got the rich people decorations. We talk about
We
these,
don't
we
have-
talk about these
About rich people.
Yeah, y'all got the rich people
Right.
decorations.
Well, remember I told
listen,
you
my
the
girlfriend-
spending it still goes on. It's just
on the
changed.
house.
For
It's-
the house.
exactly.
Last
So you're not buying
last
Louboutins
year-
anymore. You buying resin
I'm buying big
nutcrackers.
6-foot tall nutcrackers that weigh 50 pounds each.
Right.
I'd rather buy
Well,
the
last year,
shoes. I'd
my
rather buy the
girlfriend
shoes.
and I were standing
I would rather you buy the
outside,
shoes too.
and she was telling me how she hates the blow ups as well too. And she told me how she was talking about it, and then the neighbor, her next door neighbor, the blow ups, they had like 10 in their yard, right? So I was talking about how I really hate those colored lights, and as I was talking, next door neighbor
The lights came
Turn them on.
Yeah.
and it was full blown National Lampoon Vacation out there.
Wow.
It was a mess, and I was like,
No.
"Oh, did they hear me talking?"
They did.
Yeah, they
He
did.
did.
No,
They
she
did.
was going in. She made it sound
Oh,
like
so
she
hard.
was just she was going in on the lights. How
Man, look,
bad
we
the
gonna-
lights were.
So,
How
so
she
you're
couldn't
not a, you're
stand
not
the
a
lights.
fan.
We gonna,
of
you know, what we gonna do? We gonna set the bar with Ebony
But
for holiday, cause these people out there did a little pumpkin. Some of them got the little blow ups.
He was
No.
so upset at me with me because when we drive down the street, you know, the people
look
have the
like
pumpkins. The people have the pumpkins on their porch, and they were going up the steps, so it was like 10 pumpkins, and he was like,
yeah.
"We don't have. Where are our pumpkins? And where
well,
are
shit.
where
Yeah.
shit?"
yeah,
Oh
But that's
my
what I'm
goodness.
saying, but I-
you
but
want
like,
a
I wanna-
homemaker.
Oh, he was upset.
Yeah, but
If he wants a homemaker, what he can do is
Retire you,
exactly.
and we're done.
yeah.
I don't want a homemaker. I just
Okay.
want somebody that's
Gonna put the pumpkins out.
She don't have to put them out. We'll hire somebody. Look, I'm all about stimulating the economy,
Yeah.
and
Well,
so I
listen.
hire people to do the things that we don't want to do.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
listen.
and that's-
Christmas is coming.
Yeah, but
You
do
know,
you
Christmas
do you do
decorating.
inside and outside?
I do. Well, I don't do outside.
You don't do the colored
I did
lights?
my
Do you do the
outside
colored
last
lights?
year.
Can we?
I want the
no,
outside.
no.
to- I
Let
want
me
the-
find out.
I want
Let
the
me
outside.
find out.
haven't done-
I want
me
the
find
outside
out.
to look like the Griswolds, though.
Oh my goodness, it was so terrible.
That's
And
We
I
got
was
to
just-
make up for not doing nothing for Halloween.
But
Thanksgiving.
today we literally, one of our sons took I asked him to take all the Christmas stuff out of the storage and bring it into the house because
it
she wants to
begins.
start
It
decorating.
Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all got kids that actually do shit.
Well, we had to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
so-
That was
Yeah.
for a fee. For a fee.
How old are the kids?
So we have 5 altogether. We're a blended family.
God bless you.
Yeah. So a 25-year-old son, 23-year-old son, 22-year-old son, 21-year-old son, and a 21-year-old daughter. They're twins.
Oh, you see, y'all can drink with everybody.
Well, it's interesting you say that. For the first time a few weeks ago, I actually went out to have drinks with my 4 sons. Well, 3 of them actually came because
Yeah,
one was
at home
there.
with,
But yeah, so and that was a pretty cool experience. I got to tell you, that's my first time ever having drinks with my sons like that.
Both ours are 19, 17, 13, so we haven't had that experience yet. But like my niece who works for me now is crazy. She's
Okay.
like 24, and I can remember when she, obviously known her since she was born.
Yeah.
But when she turned 21 and sitting down having a margarita, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This what we do?
It's different.
This what we do?
There's a switch that occurs.
But then I also realized that it was actually a good indicator of my future because when my niece ordered the margarita, my daughter, who's always looked up to her, was like,
Yeah.
Getting a
she's
margarita?
21.
Yeah, exactly.
Chill
You
out.
gotta make that clear. Yeah, make that clear.
Chill out.
Chill
That's
out.
crazy. So yeah, I mean, it's like I think, it's interesting because I think we've got different things in common, My wife don't want my V showing on the podcast. I've been working hard on my fitness. Working hard on my fitness.
Tanisha, let him unleash all the sexiness.
Is that what let it loose.
Let it loose. Let it loose.
But no, I mean it's crazy because I think part of why